Welcome back. Today is July 7th, 2026, and the sky is asking us to pause. We are entering a precise moment of cosmic friction, one that requires us to look inward before we take our next step forward. This chart shows a last quarter moon in Aries, sitting at roughly 15 degrees. At that exact same degree, the sun sits in Cancer. This forms a 90-degree square, a direct tug-of-war between the drive for bold individual action and the deep need for emotional security. Surrounding this central tension, we have a complex supporting cast. Mercury is in retrograde in Cancer, reopening old emotional dialogues. Venus and Jupiter sit in Leo, offering warmth and creative generosity. Meanwhile, Pluto in Aquarius continues its slow, deep transformation of how we share power as a collective. This arrangement creates constructive friction. It offers a clear window to review the intentions we set during the new moon, make hard decisions, and consciously close chapters that no longer serve us. Let's look at how this plays out across the zodiac. For Aries, the moon is in your sign, directly challenging the sun in Cancer. The sky is urging you to drop old, knee-jerk defensive reactions. By finding a mature way to protect your emotional core, you can stop scattering your fire and focus on a single, stable career path. Taurus, this lunar position stirs up frustrations you usually prefer to bury. Rather than letting this nervous energy fester, channel your earth nature into the physical world. Tackling a delayed chore, organizing your workspace, or reviewing a financial contract will ground you and strengthen your base. Gemini, with Mars moving through your sign, your mental velocity is incredibly high. The challenge today is choosing reflection over pure action. You need to identify which of your goals are actually yours and which were built on other people's expectations. Use this insight to clear up past miscommunications. Cancer, with both the Sun and retrograde Mercury in your sign, you are the emotional center of gravity right now. You might feel the urge to overextend yourself at work, but today requires you to say no to excess demands. Setting strict professional boundaries is the only way to keep your inner sanctuary intact. Across these first 4 signs, a clear pattern emerges. Tangible forward momentum in the physical world is impossible until your internal emotional borders are properly secured. Moving to Leo, Venus and Jupiter are amplifying your natural warmth and desire for grand romance. But the Cancer sun pulls you away from the limelight, reminding you that true intimacy thrives in quiet corners where you need not perform. Virgo, this is a day for a rigorous internal audit. Look closely at your shared resources and friendships. Notice which connections truly support your healing and which quietly drain your energy.
Cut the commitments that don't utilize your precision and redirect that focus toward roles that do. This image represents the Libra axis. Right now, you are caught between the demands of your intimate partnerships and the weight of your public responsibilities. The situation requires emotional honesty about your actual capacity to give, rather than polite compliance. Scorpio, the Aries moon is highlighting your daily routines and physical health. The alignment asks you to examine whether your habits are feeding your long-term spiritual journey or holding it back. Allowing yourself to be genuinely vulnerable today can trigger deep physical and emotional healing. For Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, the mandate is exact. Audit your energy exchanges. Continuing to give away your power just to keep the peace will eventually fracture the foundation you stand on. Sagittarius, you are navigating the space between pure creative joy and your deep-seated psychological patterns. While your instinct is to chase the next romantic or creative adventure, pairing that enthusiasm with clear, honest conversations about your personal limits will create much richer connections. Capricorn, the tension today sits right on your personal axis. The pull toward career ambition is strong, but professional choices that honor your need for domestic rest secure your endurance for the long climb ahead. Aquarius, the current alignment is pushing your mental processors into overdrive. To protect your nervous system from burning out under this load, you must deliberately inject playfulness and free experimentation into your routines. Finally, Pisces, the Aries moon places a spotlight on your personal finances and self-worth. Your sense of emotional safety is tied directly to how you value your own spiritual gifts. Today is the day to set a firm financial boundary or rewrite an old belief about scarcity.
These final 4 signs reveal the ultimate lesson hidden in today's astrological square. The careers we chase, the finances we manage, and the structures we build in the physical world exist primarily to protect and nurture our vulnerable inner selves. As the energy of this Aries-Cancer square moves through us, the friction you feel is entirely by design. It's bringing the things we usually avoid into the light, giving us a rare opportunity to resolve them and move forward with a lighter load. If this guidance resonated with you today, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so these cosmic insights can reach others. Don't forget to ring the bell to join us for your daily celestial update. For those of you seeking a deeper, more personalized understanding of your own birth chart and spiritual path, visit us at dawnastro.com. Remember, the sky is always speaking, as long as we are quiet enough to listen. I am Afif Al-Kaimani, your astrology and spiritual consultant. Until next time, stay aligned.